15 million. Gone. In one night. That's what happened to Aiden Ross. $3 billion. Flushed down a digital casino. That's XQC's entire lifetime of gambling. And Bruno Mars? The man who sings about being a billionaire was actually $50 million in debt.
According to the article, Mars has had a long-term residency at the Park MGM, Las Vegas, for 8 years and has reportedly racked up $50 million in gambling debt.
And if you think that's insane, wait till you hear about the streamer who lost so much money his screen gave up before he did. Or this guy who gambled away every last cent he had, only to turn around and start scamming his own fans to fund his addiction.
Dude, I want to win fat, dude. Come on, guys.
Gambling doesn't just break bank accounts, it breaks people. And we're diving into the most mind-blowing, career-ending, and downright catastrophic gambling losses ever. Some of these guys lost their money, some lost their dignity, and some...
Somebody please fucking help me, bro. I know one of y'all can help me, bro.
They lost everything. First up, we got Trainwrecks TV, or as the IRS probably calls him, our favorite donor. My guy started as a Twitch streamer, but somewhere along the way, he decided regular gaming wasn't giving him enough of a rush. So he went all in, literally. At one point, he was down $35 million. $35 million. That's not just money, that's generational wealth. Money that could have bought him a mansion, an island, or, I don't know, therapy? But nah, he kept clicking those online casino buttons like his life depended on it.
Making $1 million a month mistake. I'm not making $1 million more, I'm making much more. The fuck do you mean $1 million a month? The fuck? That was the first month, buddy. Fuck, do you see what I gamble with?
What's even crazier? He knew it was a bad idea. He even told his viewers, don't gamble, it's not worth it. But then he'd turn around, throw $1 million into the void, and tell people it's all about transparency. Bro, transparency? If you wanted to be transparent, you should have been transparent about the fact that the house always wins. Next, we got Austin Peterson, better known as Austin07 or Bossman Jack. He started out playing RuneScape, but eventually the only thing he was leveling up was his gambling addiction. This man was deep in the trenches. Win big, lose bigger, cry on stream, rinse and repeat. And when things got real bad, he started scamming his own audience, borrowing money, making promises he knew he wouldn't keep.
Dude, somebody please help me, bro. I know one of y'all can help me, bro. I know somebody out there can help me, man. I am in a lot of trouble right now, dude. I'm in trouble, dude. I'm in trouble, man. Oh my...
Then, after burning every bridge, he got banned from Kick. You know how bad you gotta be to get banned from Kick? Kick lets anyone cook.
Dude, I'm so hurt. Dude, I'm not faking this, guys, at all, dude. I just have a good way of hiding it and act like I got my shit together, bro. I don't have my shit together at all.
But Austin? Nah, they saw what he was on and said, yeah, we're good. But here's where it goes from pathetic to straight up disturbing. Bossman Jack was previously arrested for possession and domestic violence. And honestly, no one's surprised.
Guys, what just happened? What just happened? Oh my god, guys! Holy shit! I don't care if I just lost 35K. I just made 1.3 thousand in like 5 seconds.
The warning signs were everywhere. Constant fights with his dad, pure hatred for his brother, and getting banned from damn near every platform that would tolerate him. This was never going to end well. He's had some insane wins, even crazier losses, and dropped some confessions that made even his most loyal fans reconsider. Bossman Jack still lived with his parents, and would literally destroy his own room for donations.
You! That's some scamming shit! Oh my fucking god, dude!
Just to keep the bets going. His family hated him. His fans slowly started realizing he was beyond saving. At one point, he was winning tens of thousands of dollars daily.
I'm lightheaded. I'm lightheaded right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I gotta call my parents. I gotta call my parents. I gotta call...
Sometimes over $100,000. Hell, he even pulled off a near $200,000 win, convinced his life was about to change. But like clockwork, within days it was all gone. Most of it lost off stream. And it wasn't just the gambling. For years, there were whispers that he was on something stronger. Turns out, those whispers were right. He finally admitted in his Discord that he'd been using hard drugs every single day for years. And if you know what substance rhymes with Jack, you already know what we're talking about. He posted some half-assed message about regret, begging his fans to hold him accountable. But let's be real, quitting drugs while still throwing away 6 figures on slots? Yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. He kept spiraling, lashing out at sponsors, fighting with his dad, attacking random chat members for the smallest criticism. He's probably still out there finding another way to fund his next bet. Because that's the thing about gambling addicts. They don't stop. They just find new ways to lose. Now let's switch it up. You ever heard of making $90 million and still somehow being $50 million in debt?
According to the article, Mars has had a long-term residency at the Park MGM, Las Vegas for 8 years and has reportedly racked up $50 million in gambling debt.
Bruno Mars did. Bruno, the legend, the icon, the Super Bowl halftime god, is apparently terrible at keeping his money in his pockets. News reports say the man racked up $50 million in gambling debt despite raking in millions from his Vegas residency. I mean, at least the other guys on this list were streamers. What's Bruno's excuse? Dude could literally sing one song and clear his debt. You telling me Uptown Funk couldn't fix this? Then there's Aiden Ross, who managed to lose $15 million in a single night.
Standing on the 16.
Harvey, shut up!
$15 million gone in one night. That's not just a bad day at the office, that's a catastrophic life event. But did he stop? Of course not. Because gamblers always think they're one bet away from turning it all around. Newsflash, they're not. This next one is straight from a movie plot. For most people, gambling ends in disaster, but this guy, he became the one in a million. Ashley Revell did something no sane human should ever do.
And hopefully the start of many more interesting adventures. Thanks. To that extent, once you're ready, just give me a head nod and we'll start it.
He sold everything he owned and put it all on one spin of the roulette wheel in Las Vegas. Bro didn't just gamble his savings. He gambled his house, his car, his clothes, probably his grandma's wedding ring too. So he walks up to the table with $136,000. Bets it all on red. And guess what? Red hit. Man walked away with $272,000. But here's the real question. Did he stop? Next, we got XQC, the Canadian streamer who apparently thought he could outsmart the system. Spoiler, he couldn't. This dude admitted to gambling nearly $3 billion on the online casino platform Stake.
This leads us to the streamer XQC, who suffers from a severe gambling addiction.
Every game I play, all I do is gamble. Everywhere I go, I just gamble. I think it's fun, man.
Yes, billion with a B. And what did he have to show for it? Losses totaling over $100 million. Imagine making millions from streaming and then deciding, hey, let me just flush this down the virtual toilet. And the craziest part? He kept going back. Because that's the thing with gambling, it convinces you that the next one is going to be the big win. Let's talk about Mitch Jones, a streamer who thought he could gamble his way to the top.
Here's what I did. I gave my manager my last $5,000 and I told him to not give it to me.
Instead, he ended up losing nearly $50,000 in a week. 50 grand. In 7 days. That's more than most people make in a year. And when he realized he was spiraling, he handed his last $5,000 to his manager so he wouldn't gamble it away. At least he had the sense to cut himself off before he hit zero. But still, the damage was done. And Sliker, a Twitch streamer, took things to a whole new level of low.
Hate me on this. It's so cringe, and I'm cringe for asking my brother, please do not hate me. Please, keep it personal as well.
He didn't just lose his own money, he started borrowing hundreds of thousands of dollars from friends and fans to feed his gambling addiction. Imagine being so deep in the hole that you start scamming the people who support you. And when he got caught, cue the tearful apologies and promises to change. But we've heard it all before. Ice Poseidon, who decided that traditional gambling wasn't enough. So he launched his own cryptocurrency, CX Coin.
What happened is I made a shit coin. And buying a shitcoin is very difficult. If anybody in the chat knows anything about buying shitcoins, it's a huge fucking...
And then proceeded to scam his fans out of over $500,000. He promised it was a long-term investment. Then he pulled the rug out from under everyone, cashed out, and left his supporters with worthless digital coins. And the worst part, he showed zero remorse. Summit lost $100,000 lost in one sitting. That's a house deposit gone in minutes. Los Palos TV lost so much the stream itself gave up on him. His internet said, "We're not about to sit here and watch you ruin your life," and just dipped. Both these guys felt the pain in real time. The disbelief, the regret, the sheer, "what the hell am I doing?" energy. But you already know they went back the next day. Because that's the thing with gambling. It convinces you that the next one is going to be the big win. Spoiler alert, it never is. And that's the harsh reality of gambling. The house always wins and the players always lose. Some of these streamers lost millions. Some lost their careers, and some even lost their dignity. Yet, people still fall for the trap, thinking they'll be the lucky ones. So, what do you think? Should gambling streams be banned completely, or is it just personal responsibility? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And hey, don't gamble with your entertainment. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the hottest stories. Stay smart, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.